When we talk about China's military today, it's no longer just soldiers, tanks, or jets. The battlefield is changing, and machines are taking the lead. You absolutely heard that right. Take robot dogs, for example. These four-legged machines move almost like real animals, and China can send them into places where normal vehicles simply cannot go. Broken buildings, dense forests, narrow streets, and even stairs. These robot dogs scout ahead, record video, listen for sounds, and find enemy positions, keeping soldiers out of harm's way. These robots can also carry small items like communication devices, first aid supplies, or ammo. With upgrades, China can also attach light weapons, like small machine guns or grenade launchers, turning them into support units in tight spaces. Their small size means they can hide easily, enter rooms first, or move quietly in dark areas. However, these robot dogs still have weaknesses. If their signal is jammed, they might freeze. If hacking defenses are weak, enemies could try to control them. But with strong encryption and stronger field software, China can make them a powerful tool for future battles, especially in cities or mountains where humans face big risks. Now, the UGVs are ground vehicles with no driver inside. China can use small-wheeled UGVs for scouting and bomb disposal, tracked UGVs like mini-tanks for close combat, and big autonomous trucks to carry fuel and ammo. In a fight, UGVs can go first into buildings or rubble, clear mines, lift heavy loads, and take risks so soldiers do not. They can be remote controlled from a safe distance, or drive themselves using GPS, cameras, and AI. China is testing many types and adding factories to make more for the PLA. UGVs also act as mobile sensor posts, carrying radars, cameras, and radios to extend battlefield sight. Their weakness is that links and sensors can be jammed or hacked, so China pairs UGVs with hardened communications and backup control methods to keep them working under attack. From the ground to the skies, China's machines now control every layer of the battlefield, first with unmanned vehicles, then with swarms of intelligent drones that fly as one mind. Not one drone, but hundreds. They flood the air, watching every move, confusing defenses, and when the command comes, they strike. These swarms can hunt radar systems, blind air defenses, and even crash into ships and armored vehicles. And here's the creepy part. A giant mothership drone can carry them far from Chinese territory and release them like a mechanical storm. The AI inside keeps them flying in formation, changes their targets when others get shot down, and spreads them out to hit weak points. One simple command, and they move like they already know the battlefield. Some whisper that secret Chinese electronic warfare units can shield and guide them, making the swarm seem almost alive, almost unstoppable. Then come the kamikaze drones, loitering munitions that circle quietly, searching for a target. Sea, and sky, all feeding into one nervous system. A system that never sleeps, never blinks. A system that sees everything before the enemy even knows what happened. Deep inside secure military centers, massive servers hum. Screens glow with maps, targets, signals, troop movements, all stitched together by AI. Decisions that once took hours now take seconds. Commanders don't just watch the battlefield, they predict it. As analysts warn, China's military leaders see AIC-4ISR as the key to future war. A system that pulls in data from sensors and networks to create a live, real-time picture of the battlefield. But power like this comes with shadows. If the data is hacked or jammed, if the AI misreads the battlefield, everything can collapse in a heartbeat. One wrong signal, one corrupted feed, and automated forces could strike the wrong target or fail to strike when it matters most. Still, China keeps building more satellites, more data centers, smarter AI. Experts note that the PLA is designing command systems to process vast streams of information, speeding decisions and synchronizing attacks across land, sea, air, cyber, and even space. This is the new battlefield. Quiet, invisible, run not by smoke and soldiers, but by code, cables, and silent machines. And in this world, the one who sees first controls everything. Next, the war that never makes a sound. They call it electronic warfare, the art of blinding, deafening, and confusing the enemy without firing a shot. Radios go silent. GPS pointers spin uselessly. Radars glow empty. Out of sight, whole battles can be won or lost in the space between radio waves. China has begun teaching machines to run that war. AI sits in dark rooms and watches the airwaves. It can spot when someone tries to jam a signal, swap radio channels in an instant, or reroute critical links so forces stay talking under pressure. It can hunt for holes in a network, patch them, or punch through an enemy line with surgical strikes in cyberspace. In short, the AI makes electronic tricks faster, smarter, and harder to stop. The effects are frighteningly simple. A drone that can't see, a missile that loses its lock, a satellite pushed out of the fight. But nothing here is one-sided. Every trick invites a counter-trick. Attackers find new hiding ways. Defenders invent new eyes. It becomes a fevered game of move and countermove, where code meets steel. Quiet, invisible, relentless. This is a war of signals and secrets. The winner won't always be the one with the biggest guns, but the one who can silence the other's voice while keeping its own alive. Next comes the YJ-21, nicknamed Eagle Strike, a hypersonic anti-ship ballistic missile designed to pierce modern naval defenses and threaten the largest warships at sea. The YJ-21 is built for speed and surprise. Analysts estimate it can reach hypersonic velocities above Mach 5 and possibly up to Mach 10 and travel well over 1,000 kilometers. It is compact enough to fit into a ship's VLS cell, yet powerful enough to be launched from surface ships and possibly from bombers. In its final phase, the missile can maneuver sharply, making it much harder for ship defenses to lock on and intercept. This weapon is part of a larger Chinese approach known as anti-access area denial. Instead of matching a carrier strike group ship for ship, the YJ-21 aims to deny the enemy freedom of movement at sea. Paired with satellites, aircraft, submarines, and other missiles, it forms a layered threat that forces opponents to rethink naval operations near Chinese waters. At the 2024 Zhuhai Air Show, a possible export model labeled YJ-21E appeared, a sign that Beijing may offer the capability to foreign partners within limits. If that happens, the strategic reach of the missile could stretch beyond the South China Sea to other regions, complicating global naval planning. Quiet, fast, and difficult to stop, the YJ-21 represents a shift in naval power. It changes how fleets move, how commanders plan, and how the sea itself is defended. In the new arithmetic of war, speed and agility are as decisive as steel and guns. Last, China is also building unmanned boats, underwater drones, buoys, and sensors to watch the sea. AI combines all the data so commanders can track ships, submarines, or enemy sensors. For anti-submarine warfare, networks of low-cost drones and sonar stations can detect and follow subs cheaply than manned vessels. Limits include underwater communication and covering large areas effectively. These systems show how China is pushing AI and robotics to reduce human risk while controlling land and sea spaces. So, which of China's AI military weapons surprised you the most? And don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.